Warning, Caffeinated Conquest features adult nerds using adult language. Seriously, don't say we didn't warn you.
Brothers, sisters, this is what they expect of us. The meets are supposed to be a place where we can talk like civilized, actual, respectable vampires. And you act like animals! And he deliberately shoots Smiling Jack the filthiest look. Smiling Jack turns and goes, "We'll play catch later."
They go boo, just kidding.
That's a good way to get in a bar fight with everybody. Now, who else would like to speak?
I'm like, they seem not to want to listen to me. I'm like, McNeil, what are your suggestions with what I've told you? We may have Camarilla sympathizers.
Well,
That could be in this room, right?
you know how I feel. I don't think anybody should be running the show. I think if there was no leadership whatsoever, then let the strong survive.
My sentiments, exactly.
But we can't go giving the Camarilla ammunition to come taking us out willy-nilly. As long as we're stuck in their city, we have to play by their rules. In the meantime, we keep trying. We convert more of the youngsters. We bring more people in eventually. We will outnumber them. And then maybe we can change the Primogen's mind. In the meantime, we show them that we're more than just animals!
If only barely.
After everybody gets told, McNeil just stomps down off the thing.
You should have used his machine gun leg.
Oh, I can unobfuscate now.
Is it over?
I don't like violence.
Oh, look at them. Why would they do that?
Salvador will help, pat you on the shoulder. He'll, kind of sit you next to him and says, "Como se dice, welcome to mi casa, hermano."
I didn't like the first vampire I met. I certainly fucking don't like any of these ones.
This happens.
Well, I don't think I can really help out with you guys' revolution, but I can help maybe get some of your buddies free from jail, if that serves any purpose.
Oh, I am certain that this will come in handy, as you can see.
Yeah. Bunch of upstanding citizens you got here.
Anybody else have anything to say to the Anarchs?
I'm just gonna question, this is what happens when no one's in charge. You're all animals.
I agree that there needs to be at least somebody who has a not necessarily a prince position, but
There's
more
gotta
of
be
a authoritative position to keep us in.
Then that puts you in, not necessarily conflict, but you disagree with McNeil. McNeil believes that if there's no leadership whatsoever, then you will basically have a community of the strong where each is respected upon their own personal merit that they've earned.
I think we can be respected on our own personal merits.
Are you saying this in character, or are you just pontificating?
I was pontificating.
Stop it.
I haven't figured out how
Got a
to
game
put
to
this.
play. Well, we should probably stop soon.
Go ahead.
I'm just looking at the 20 people I have presents worked on. I'm like, all of you, are you proud of yourselves? No.
See what you did.
They just kind of They begin to shake their heads, and then they remember that they're anarchs and supposed to be tough guys, so they start shooting dirty looks. And then
Shooting.
they start pushing each other again.
I understand the strong will survive, and if we have no central leadership, then it'll weed out. But the problem with that is we're all susceptible to the beast within. We all have this issue where we have to eat and feed, and if we don't keep it in check, and we are civil enough, and we are progressed enough as a group of like-minded individuals, that we can get past our baser instincts.
Where are you saying this to?
The group, McNeil.
I'm
He's
just
the one who
thinking
said,
like,
McNeil. He's the one who said he didn't like the leadership idea.
well, you know
He
what?
says, and I agree. But I don't believe that anyone should have the right to... I can't fucking do a Scottish accent. To tell us how to do it.
And that's where I agree with you just as much. We can't have no authoritative top, because if we're in just complete anarch, then we will just go back into baser emotions and instincts.
Just like nature intended.
Well, if nature intended it to be that way, we'd be running around like the Sabat.
Well then, lad. I hear the Camarella's still recruiting.
Yeah,
Oh, he's calling you a Camarilla sympathizer. Those are fighting words.
Would you
I am not going to devolve into another brawl.
Let's find out. Roll self-control.
He thinks he's better than all you.
Self-control,
Diff 8.
spin willpower.
Okay.
That's one success.
I'll count that one as 2. 3. With your willpower is 4. Fuck it, good enough.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Prevented another brawl.
Damn it.
well,
I going to yield to McNally. I completely agree with you that we shouldn't have anybody deserves that right to lead us, but maybe the person who takes Sebastian out does.
Well, I'm certain there's many people in this room that'll agree with you. In the meantime, get the fuck off the stage.
Off the stage.
Stage dive.
Okay. I guess I will step up onto the stage.
I'm a cop.
Beaten and bruised.
You're all under arrest.
You're all under arrest. Being hooligans.
I straighten my glasses and my hat, and I pull out a cigarette from my...
Ross check.
Do I have to check?
You're good, you're good.
Okay, I like the cigarette. Y'all look like a bunch of idiots. But let me know something. Do you feel like you're unappreciated?
The booze begin to subside.
Do you all feel like...
Do you feel like the bottom of that shoe with a big piece of shit stuck on it?
There begins to be grumbles of assent, although begrudgingly.
In my mind, I see this as an opportunity to cause chaos within the vampire world.
Please do.
Myrick looks like he wants to hurt somebody again.
You know what I see in here? I see a bunch of people ready to break loose from the chains of bullshit. The bullshit that is that Camarilla fuckface sitting at the top of that stupid ass throne is oh so.
Amen.
So, there are raucous cheers throughout the room. Salvador chuckles, smiling Jack laughs heartily. McNeil rolls his eyes and does one of those with his neck.
Now look, I
About to
think
throw a goat at you. What are you gonna do?
I see the look in every one of your eyes that wants to be set free from this stupidity. I think you should go out start the chaos that he's starting, perpetuate it, make it to where it's not known where anything's coming from, and then take that bitch while his pants are down.
For the love of fuck, did you not hear anything I just said?
No, I got hit in the face with a chair. I can hardly hear you right now.
And got thrown and spiked.
I feel like I've been
you're
put through a washing machine.
Are you like less than a week old?
What?
Aren't you like less than a week old?
Yeah.
He's an infant.
I hear you. I hear you, Mr.
At McNeil's objection, you get starting to get booed again.
Y'all are silly.
Yeah.
Bunch of silly willies.
Look, me personally, I'm gonna go and fuck with that asshole. That's all I'm gonna say. Now step down.
Anybody else wish to address them?
No. I don't know what I want to do. It's just like I don't think he should die. I'm not gonna disagree with that. But it's like if you don't leave anybody in charge, then they're gonna devolve into their baser instincts anyways.
The meet continues. Every once in a while, other vampires will jump up, bitching about whatever problem. Some get shouted down, some get cheered for, others get a hard meh.
My butler's butler had to fire his butler's butler. So
Eventually, through the windows of the dilapidated restaurant, you begin to see the flash of red and blue lights.
Yeah, stay away from bullies.
And you see Smiling Jack kind of look out through the window. Well, there it is. Don Sebastian sent his flunkies again.
I look at Happy Jack. Maybe I can help out, take care of this problem.
You can see that anarchs are already beginning to flood out the back way.
I'll head to the front door.
Nope, I'm grabbing you and I'm pulling.
Why are you grabbing me?
We need to
Get
leave.
your fucking mitts off me.
Roll
We need to
strength.
leave. I'm not gonna try to physically grab him. I'm gonna try to convince him that we need to leave.
Oh, well, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to look at you and say, we need to leave. Manipulation.
I too will leave by way of the behind.
Empathy.
so weird.
Expression.
Sure. We'll do either one.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 successes.
What?
You don't have to roll against it, but he got 4 successes, so I'm going to let you
What's your roll?
role play it. That's pretty convincing. That's above average convincing.
I'm a police officer.
And I'm telling you, as a new vampire, we've already been engaged where one vampire died tonight. We need to leave, or else we are going to enter final death.
Which vampire died tonight?
Probably the one he kicked in front of the truck.
You can't prove that.
He didn't kill anybody.
And the 3 we saw crucified.
Like,
Do you want to add to that?
What? I just walked outside.
Did you not hear what he told you at the beginning of the night?
Don't talk.
Don't talk to the cops.
I am a fucking cop. Jesus Christ, you don't fucking know anything.
I do. Go right ahead. I am walking out the back door.
I'm gonna go find Byrick and Carlo.
Ryrick is easy to
Oh,
find.
yeah.
Carl, I think you mostly stayed near the entrance.
What, would you like a ride back?
But this would be far more fun to go through the front. As I say, holding my 2 guns.
now, are you comfortable getting a hail of bullets? Because these are 1940s cops in LA. They're probably just gonna open with the Tommies.
Alright. Well, they're leaving.
What's Smiling Jack doing?
Probably just getting ready to be arrested. And
Thinking
that's
about
why
playing nines.
that's why he chooses to smell so bad.
He sort of grunts at himself and says, I'll give the mortals a night off.
Very well.
As you peek out the door, there's like 5 squad cars outside.
The guys just come out. Just stay in there. It'll be easier to shoot you.
So you're leaving.
I'm trying to grab them too if they want to ride as I'm about to peel out of here.
Okay.
Are you going with him?
You're going with them?
Alright.
I'm sure my car's out front.
With a growl, I'll say very well.
I'm like,
Also
well,
my guns.
I'm like, did you at least enjoy yourself tonight?
Not to my fullest.
All in due time. There will be plenty of other people he will be able to beat with chairs and shoot.
There's never a lack of that.
This is LA after all. Even without the vampires.
Murphy, Fierro, what are you doing?
I'm going to walk to the front door.
Okay. JJ?
Again, I'll wonder about the intelligence of this city.
And then?
Just go at the back.
Okay. So as you walk out the front door...
Oh, I'm not gonna walk out the fucking front door. I'm gonna
Sprint.
I'm gonna look out the front door and then hold my badge out the front door.
So you see
killed the cop!
They got a weapon.
So you see this very white, pasty Irish-looking cop sort of like walk up, looks quizzically at your badge. Top of the evening to you, officer.
Oh my god.
We got word that an unlawful public disturbance was going on in here.
Shots fired.
Yes, sir. Murphy Fierro, Detective 82 here. I've been chasing these fools for a little while. I actually found a naked damsel being chased by a few of them. We left her at our agent's house. I think I gave him the information on that. You should go check up on her. She might be having some problems, but seems to be all scattered before you guys got here.
But what were you doing the whole time?
I was tailing these fuckers. I saw that one running through the alley. Oh, he was fucking naked. Just running. I think it's a ring of drugs.
No, detective. I mean, what were you doing here?
I was chasing the bad guys. What the fuck do you think I'm doing? I'm a cop.
And from behind you, oh hey, look who it is! He's probably getting a cannoli over here, this guy.
Hey, what's going on? I'll put my cannoli up your ass if you don't stop talking about me. Look, guys, go ahead, check it out in the front. But I'm pretty sure everyone's gone by now. I think I might have spooked them. My bad.
And then they walk in anyways and see everyone.
Yeah. Hey.
So the other cop turns around. Don't worry, guys, it's okay. Detective Fierro has everything under control. How many did you arrest, Detective?
You know,
Wait, guys, everybody quiet down so we can hear the amazing tally of Detective Fierro. Done what 5 squad cars of cops couldn't have done. Go ahead, Detective. The floor is yours.
what is your police number, sir?
Just point out the fact that he's still a beat cop.
What is your police number?
You don't know my police number. We worked together for 4 years.
I don't give a fuck. I'm reporting to you to your superior.
You're his superior!
Well, I don't control directly. I'm more of a detective type. I've been chasing these assholes for a while. I was trying not to break my disguise. Everyone scooted out the back. I got a little bit of information. Would you let me work my fucking beat here?
Oh, please, work your beat there, Detective
Look,
Fierro.
asshole, I don't appreciate the sarcasm. I got this under control.
Oh, well, would you prefer more of like a director fungal?
You know what? You know what?
Shoot him.
I don't got time for this. I gotta go do paperwork as I walk up.
Don't you have subordinates for that?
I gotta do my own paperwork.
You're like the worst.
Why you gotta poke holes in my story?
You're like the worst detective. You don't arrest
I
anyone.
never claimed to be a good detective.
You
I'm
claim to
here
be
for
a
the
detective.
drugs, the violence,
The vampirism.
the loose women.
The vampirism.
Vampirism.
I'm not here for the vampirism.
So those of you who parked around the front, Murphy included, who apparently stole a car,
I don't remember whose car that was.
I don't either.
it looks like Detective Fierro has managed to garner enough attention, and the cops begin to disperse. But at this point, the meet is effectively broken up.
Were there any cops around my car as we start walking over there?
Yes, but your car is spick and span, completely untouched, undamaged.
As I pass one of the cops, I'm gonna use dominate. I'm like, get the fuck away from my car.
This is like, that's your one.
Wait, where's the guy that you paid to keep an eye on your car?
Is he there?
No, the cops chase him away.
I'm like, the car's still clean. It's still fine. He's okay for now.
The cop just kind of like freezes and darts away.
You think you're better than me? You think you're better than me? You think you're better than me? Well, fuck you.